back to our daily webinar. Okay, today, Wednesday, our midweek session, we are going to go through Pound. So I'm just going to launch a quick poll here, okay, to find out how many of you are joining us for the first time. Okay, and as you are filling up that poll, let me share with you a little more about what we do each day. So we have a daily webinar at 11 a.m. Singapore time, where Jean will be walking through with us his thoughts and ideas for a specific currency pair for each day. Monday, we have Aussie and Kiwi. Tuesday, Euro. Today, Wednesday, we have Pound. Tomorrow, we have Yen and Gold. And Friday, we mainly have US CAD. Okay, currently we are on an alternative theme on Bitcoin, and that could change in the future. Okay, before Bitcoin, we did oil on Fridays as well. So today, Jean will be talking about Pound, and as he'll be taking us through different time frames, this webinar is going to be very beneficial to both long-term and short-term traders. He will be going through with us what could move prices, some possible trade ideas, and highlighting the potential targets and risks for each trade. However, any information shared during this session, okay, is solely the opinions and views of Jean and not intended to be a trade recommendation. So if you are entering any trades prior to this, okay, please do your own analysis. A short introduction about what we do here. Okay, we run LCMS Traders, which is our trading academy. Okay, as well as Forex Briefcase, where Jean managed an account of over 9 million USD on a daily basis. Apart from that, he has also been invited to speak on many stages globally, as well as radio programs. Okay, and I'm sure one of the reasons why you might be here is you may have seen him presenting or attending these events. Okay, apart from that, Jean is also a top author in TradingView, and we know some of you are here also because you follow him there. Okay, so thank you very much for filling in the poll and welcome once again, our new members. Okay, just gonna launch another poll, okay, to find out how did you guys get to know about us. Okay, this will be good information for us to work things out. Okay, and as you are filling out that poll, okay, I'm gonna share a little bit more with you about Traders Club, okay, where most of you are from. Okay, let me just pull that up. Okay, so LCMS Traders Club is a Forex trading community, okay, run by LCMS Traders, as I mentioned just now. It is a closed Facebook group and is on a subscription basis of $1.99 per year, which is less than $1 a day, or $49 per month. Of course, as you can calculate, $1.99 per year would be more worth it if you decide to take up the membership. So this is the club right here. Okay, we have many categories of teaching. Okay, the very first thing that I would like to share, as many of you here know us through Telegram, okay, and many of you are on the Telegram as well, we have the signals. Sorry, that's a picture. Okay, the signals right here, okay, where this is what you guys receive on the Telegram channel, but in addition to that, okay, we do have the breakdown, okay, of why we enter a trade. So this is a very good example right here. Okay, and so we also have encounter questions where you ask where do we get out? Okay, whether it's TP1, TP2, or TP3. And in fact, that is not on the Telegram channel, but it's actually here where we do recommend when do you exit the trade. Okay, so something like this, very good example right here. Okay, so all the signals on the Telegram channel are posted here, all with explanations and advice to get out. Even if you have any questions, we will be happy to answer that for you. Okay, so it's not only a one-way traffic thing. It is where we encourage discussion and to bounce off ideas with the members. Okay. Other than that, we also have getting started tutorials for most of you who have not have any experience with trading. Okay, you can find all our basic tutorials right here. Okay, whether it is fundamental tutorial, indicators, okay, technical analysis, we can find it here. And apart from that, okay, we also do 2 sessions a week. Okay, Monday with Jean and Wednesday with Daniel. Okay, Monday with Jean, we sometimes have guest speakers where we invite, this is such as Richard over here, to share with us other form of information, could be investment related, could be business related, and we on a weekly basis, normal basis, when we do not have a speaker, we go through with our members trading ideas, okay, for the week. Somewhat similar to what we do on a daily basis here, but that one is more in-depth, more detailed, and planning out for the week since it's a Monday night. Okay, other times we also go through trading psychology, trade reviews, if you guys enter any trades and would like your trades to be reviewed, okay, we actually encourage the members to post up their trades here, okay, and we would consolidate them and go through that on Monday, because as new traders, sometimes you wonder what do you do wrongly, okay, or even if you have made some money, how whether are you really lucky or you are doing it the right way. So that is where we also um, give you good advice on that. Okay, for Wednesday, we have Daniel and we have tutorial videos here. Daniel actually give us more education, okay, a broad base of education on forex trading. So right now he's on a technical price action team where he goes through with us things such as insight bars, okay, we have trade reviews as well, chart patterns, okay, we just concluded the whole chart patterns sessions last month, okay, in August we have a head and shoulders and stuff like that. So very um, comprehensive content week on week, okay, and on top of these sessions that we do uh, every morning, okay, even trade ideas where once in a while we do post, ideas that we see, okay, whether it is something we just see off the bat or whether things that we went through on Monday and Wednesday, okay. And one last thing that we do have is that we actually have Kenneth, okay, that share with us his views. See Kenneth right here, this was last night's video. Okay, what Kenneth does is whatever we analyze every morning at 11 a.m., okay, throughout the day, any updates, change in prices, news release, Kenneth will be running through with us all that information every night at 9 o'clock, okay, or sometimes around that time. Okay, so every day, start and end, you get uh, we have us here to help you plan your trades for the day, okay, every night to conclude the day, as well as Monday and Wednesday to plan for the week, and as well as additional learning on Wednesday night, okay. And we are always open and receptive to what you guys like to learn, and we will try to develop that for you. Okay, so I think I've shared quite enough right here. Again, you really should join this if you like to take your forex trading journey to the next level, okay, to really be part of a community where not only you have the dedicated coaches, but also like-minded individuals who are happy to share their ideas with you. I believe Junwei has posted the links right there. Okay, if you're interested to sign up, please click on that and check us out. All right, so without further ado, I'll pass the time over to Jean, where he'll be walking through with us pound analysis for today. Quite an interesting pair. I think many of you looking forward to that from yesterday's session. So yeah, Jean, stop the share now and you may continue with the session.
Good morning, everyone. Actually, what I'll do is, Sir, can you unmute yourself? You can take over the session and do the analysis, just based on what we're talking about in the chat. No? Okay, well, just kidding. So let's get started. John went through that whole analysis and sharing about Traders Club. I hope that all of you who are not already members, click join and get on board right now. We were just joking with Chinwei that, I'll probably want to click buy now as well. Let's go. Let's start. Okay, so I know that most of you already are signed up for this, but if you have not joined right now, this is your chance. 4daycourse.lcms.com.sg. Head to their website. Jim is going to put in the link there in the chat for you guys as well. Basically, what I want to do over 4 days, you can read all the info. I'm not going to go through all that. What I'm going to go through in the 4 days is to teach you how to trade, how I look at the markets, how I do my analysis. I've been doing analysis over the past many years and now on video for the past almost couple of months right now. How I trade using 5 steps, not just for myself, but for Forex Briefcase, for a lot of the students here who are engaged, who are utilizing this same method to trade and to actually make money, right? How to look at news, look at trend, look at support resistance. I'll give you the indicators, how to not get caught by surprises, how to plan your trades, how to trade the same way that, or the way that you're most comfortable with, okay? Indicators and platform will be provided to you fully. Everything will be streamed online, so you get to watch it live, you get to ask questions, we get to repeat, we get to review, to guide you through, get you started through this whole trading journey. That's all you will learn and more. It is not $4,000. What you need to do right now, okay, what you need to do right now is to go into your calendar, 22nd, 24th, 29th, and the 1st of October, GMT +8 in Singapore at 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. on those 4 days. Make sure you block it out. Make sure you attend this session. It is not $4,000. Head to the bottom, click sign up, fill in all your details there. I need real details. Don't give me bogus names, right? Put in the code again is, I don't know the code, right? 100-day, click apply, and it's $0. You might be an old student of mine, do that, you still get it for $0. You might have never met me in person, you've only seen me online, do that, you get it for $0. You might hate me, do that, and you still get it for $0. If you really, really like me, don't put in the code and pay me $4,000. That would be even more fantastic. Main thing you have to do, join and learn how to trade properly. Get started and learn how to trade properly. All right. So with that said, let's start looking at the news. Move that way and click on Forex Factory. Okay, so Forex Factory, the news. How many of you put it in the chat? All right. How many of you? I like saying how many of you. How many of you attended the session on Monday or watched the video on YouTube on Monday where I talked about Aussie dollar? Anybody? Anybody's gonna put in chat? Come on. Let me see. Yes. Me. All right, good. I'm not keeping track of who said me, but I know most of you did. Good. If you did, fantastic. If you didn't, you missed out, right? So what I shared on Monday, I spoke about the Aussie dollar, the GDP number quarter on quarter. I did put it out there that expected at -6%. We were looking at probably -7 or -6.5. It came out at -7. What we saw was that drop in the Aussie dollar. So if you attended, I prepped you, I preempted you on how to look at the GDP number. I hope you made some money out of that. If you want to learn how to do this, then make sure you attend the 4-day program, because these are the exact things that I'll be guiding you through, how to somewhat predict GDP numbers, how to take advantage of these data releases and to make a profit for your trading, okay? But today we're not talking about Aussie. We know we've done that prediction. We're happy with that. Today we're talking about the pound US dollar. And as Srin, my long-time student and very regular viewer here, has said, we've seen the pound US dollar retrace quite strongly off a high at 1.3432. I'll show you the chart shortly, but just doing a quick view of it right now. 1.3432. It came straight back down. What are the reasons for it to come off that top? One of the reasons is Here we see last night at 10 p.m. US ISM manufacturing PMI. What's a PMI? PMI is a purchasing managers index. It gives you a view of what's the economy looking like, especially in this case, the manufacturing side of the US economy. It was 54.2. They expected 54.6. It came out at 56. Anything over 50 is an expansionary phase. Expansionary phase is positive for the US dollar. That's why we saw some move towards a stronger US dollar. Some moves. I don't think it's going to be a lot stronger. Okay, another reason is we saw mortgage approvals. Mortgage approvals actually getting better in the UK. Okay, what this means is that people are borrowing more, and the fact that people are borrowing more means banks are lending, and banks don't like lending money if they think the market is shit, right? So if they think the market is recovering, they're more likely to lend a bit more. That's why you see mortgage approvals improving. That's also why you see that not just in the UK, but in general, global aspect, we see that the market seems to have been stabilizing a bit. And as market stabilizes, we're going to see the US dollar gain a bit more strength in general. Okay, so these are the little things that have added to the pound coming off that top level. One more other thing that you want to pay attention to is tonight at 9 p.m., Governor Bailey is speaking about the economic impact of coronavirus before Treasury Select. What are they going to say, right? You can probably note that it hasn't been, well, the highlights or the headlines in the UK hasn't been so much about the virus. So it's probably going to be slightly positive, right? They're probably going to suggest a wait and see scenario, no further actions required. Economic impact has hit, but they're probably expecting somewhat of a recovery coming through in the medium to longer term aspects in the UK. All right, so that's probably another reason why I said that although we see the pound US dollar coming down, it's probably not going to come down too much. Probably going to see a little bit of a bounce back up into the shorter term period. Okay, what are the other things that could affect the pound US dollar? Employment change numbers, probably some positivity coming from the US here, and nothing much on Thursday. Some services PMI numbers expected to be still at 60. And then we have Governor Bailey speaking again on Thursday about cryptocurrencies. Right? How many of you are interested in cryptocurrencies? If you are, check out our video on our call on Friday. More importantly, non-farm payrolls on Friday night. Right? That's probably going to affect the US dollar, which would translate into some movements into the pound US dollar as well. All right, so the main things is that the news has happened from last night. We see some news coming through today and also in the next couple of days, which will lead to some movements into the pound US dollar. So looking at the charts on the pound US dollar here, there are several reasons why it's hit. Okay, it's hit we've seen the fundamental reasons just shortly already. The technical reasons is also because it's hit this high level of 1.3432. Okay, if you notice this pin bar-ish looking thing here, and you want to find out more about trading pin bars and price action, make sure you tune in to tonight's coaching session. Daniel's doing a session about pin bars. But you can see how it's reacted quite nicely to this 1.3432 level and turned back down. My indicators here also, which I'll be providing to you during the 4-day program, also has indicated, right, at that point that it was going to start turning back down already. So these are the hints. These are the hints, right? Technical hints that have given us preempted us into why we think that the pound US dollar will come down. The fundamental hints is all the prep that we do on a daily basis. Okay, How I think the pound is going to happen over the next couple of days is let me just check that first. Okay, we'll probably see the pound probably come back down, maybe lower. It'll go a bit lower towards 1.3240. All right, I'm not sure whether it'll go exactly to 1.3240. It'll probably go towards 1.3240 before probably climbing back up again to retest 1.3432. Okay, again, I'm not too sure whether it will go all the way to that level, maybe back up a little bit, but I will let it come down. Could I trade that 100 pip move downwards? Yes. You know, keep your stops quite tight, maybe 40 something, 50 pips stop loss, 100 pips take profit. Again, risk reward ratios of 1:2. That would be a reasonable trade to take as we see, you know, some pound weakness, some US dollar strength coming into the play. That is the first move you could do. Second move is, you know, 40, 50, even 60 pip stop loss for a good 120 pip take profit. Again, risk reward ratio of 1:2. I'm looking at both that the sequential downward move and bounce back up towards that high again, right? This second move is a bit tentative. If it does come down and it breaks lower, you could sell it down further. But if it comes down and bounces back up, then I would be more tempted to look to buy up towards 1.3432. Make sense so far? Make sense so far? Let me just check that. Okay, Jason's asked a question. Would it be better to wait for it to come down first before taking? Yes. Well, Daniel answered you yes. Look to buy after the bounce. It also depends on what kind of risk are you willing to accept, and also depends on what kind of profit you have to risk as well. What kind of profit you have to risk? Because, you know, if you're making money, you could say, hey, I'm happy to take a 40 pip risk to try and make that 100 pip profit downwards, right? Because we're not sure whether it'll come all the way down, hit here and bounce. It might come down towards 1.3315 and then bounce back up as well. So, you know, you could try that downward trade and bounce back up, or wait for it to come all the way down and then bounce back up and buy it back up. So many ways to jump into that pound trade today. Anything else? Anything else? Nope, no other questions. Good stuff. The next part we'll look at is the euro pound. Okay, so just to give you an insight, with the pound US dollar looking like it's coming down. Okay, if pound US dollar comes down towards the 1.3240 level, we probably could see the euro pound going back up. All right, because of the inverse relationship between the pound US dollar and the euro pound. So we could see, if that does come down towards the support level, we could see the euro pound at this support level of 8895 bounce quite nicely up, right? Could bounce quite nicely up. And I really like this possibility of this trade. Actually, so Jason, because you asked the question, I would say that, you know, if you're looking to either sell the pound US dollar down or buy the euro pound up, I will probably be more tempted to buy the euro pound up at from about 8910. Stop loss 30 pips, take profit, you know, 100 pips upwards, risk 30, make 100, more than a 1:3 risk reward ratio. That would be fantastic. And I actually like this a lot more than the pound US dollar downward move, because this is reacting off a support level. So once you have the support levels there, it's a stronger base for it to react rather than the pound US dollar in the mid range there. I do think it'll come down, but, you know, I'll probably be looking more towards the euro pound at this point. Okay, that was quite straightforward. Any other questions? Good stuff. Any other questions? Questions? Nope. Okay. If not, then Jonathan, you can take it back.
Okay, thanks, Jean, for the power analysis today. Hope you guys can look through again the ideas that Jean has shared and perhaps wait for the right opportunity. I just launched a poll here. Those filling in, thanks so much for that. Okay. From what I see, most of you have really liked the session. So I believe we will see many of you heading to sign up for Traders Club in a bit. Okay, once again, the link is in the chat posted by Chinwei. So yeah, okay, and look forward to seeing you guys. Okay, for members again, Kenneth will be on tonight to share updates for what Jean has just shared today. Okay, and for the rest of you, look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Okay, joining us for Yen and Gold. Hi Ken, tonight Kenneth will be on around 9 o'clock. Okay, you can find the link. You won't find the link there. He will appear on Facebook Live. Sorry. Yeah. Tonight we have coaching at 8:30. Don't forget. Daniel will be sharing with us pin bars tonight. Very very hot and popular topic. Okay. Kenneth will be on right after that.
Daniel, I'll give you 1 minute. Do a quick plug for your coaching session tonight about pin bars. Tell everyone why they need to attend tonight's session.
Okay, so for tonight's sessions for LCMS Traders Club members only, of course, is that while we're sharing about pin bars, pin bars, we've seen it everywhere, and we have been told that it's a reversal. You see this, you just go ahead and sell or buy easily, but actually, in actual fact, it's not that simple. Although I have people who tell me, I see a pin bar, I just react to it, and I'm losing money. Why? And today I will be explaining to you what is pin bar, what is the reaction characteristics of a pin bar, and how you should be trading for high probability trade as well for pin bar today. So for those LCMS Traders Club, do join tonight's session. It's really very important. For those who are not in LCMS Traders Club, do join the LCMS Traders Club. It's going to be very beneficial for you, and we're going to tell you all the high probability trade setups that you should be doing it. So okay, so for the guys, I'll see you tonight.
And on that note, bye-bye.